Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sage 2025 Showcase, where we're checking out yet another Sonic fan game, as is the style of Sage. However, this one is a bit interesting. This is Sonic the Hedgehog XA, and if you couldn't tell by the fact I kept in the startup screen stuff, this is a PS1 game. Like, literally, it's a ROM. You have to play it on an emulator, or I suppose it might work on real software too, hardware too. I don't know, but it's very much inspired by Sonic CD in its naming scheme. XA is an audio format for the PS1, so that's why they named it XA. And basically, it's just trying to be an open source fan game. I think it's open source. I think that's what it said over here. Open source fan game, yeah, built for the PlayStation 1. Cool concept. I'm not sure why they decided we gotta build a Sonic fan game on the PS1. Well, I guess they don't have to. They just asked if they could, so they did. So, seems like a fun idea. This is still a demo, but I think it has, what did it say? A few levels. It has a few playable characters, 3 zones, one act, and one with an extra boss act. In total, 4 main acts. Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles are playable. And yeah, we'll see what we got going here. But before we begin, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you feel like doing that. Maybe coming over to Twitch and hanging out live for this stuff, whether you want to lurk or talk. The option is there. If you want to talk and socialize and give your opinions about the game, we of course appreciate that as well. So think about coming by. We also have a pretty cool Discord server you can check out if you'd like to. Pretty cool place over there, chill times. We have a coffee link if you want to help us directly monetize the content. And I really appreciate it if you might consider it. And we have a merch store if you want to buy some cool stuff over there. Links in the description, and you can check them out anytime you want. We also have here Fair and Reese.
Hi.
Hello.
When I say Fair and Reese, it sounds like I'm saying some complicated fantasy word. Fair. Yes, we've reached the elven stronghold of Fair and Reese. Like, you're good. They will protect us from the evil forest. Doesn't it sound like a fantasy word if I say it like one phonetic? But yeah, let's look at what they have. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the startup screens, I'm pretty sure the main person working on this is Portuguese, or specifically Brazilian, because they have a Brazilian flag. But yeah, this game's development first started with a sole interest in building a Sonic engine with a PS1. Now it's become a proper game of enemies, levels, bosses, etc. A lot of the work and love was put in building this demo over the course of an entire year. Hope you enjoyed and have fun playing it, as much fun as I had developing it. So yeah. So one thing that maybe raising eyebrows, the mention or meaning of the XA name. This is simply a nod to the audio file format that is very popular in PS1, the XA format. Stylization of the name on the logo is also a subtle nod to Sonic CD. As of course it is. The XA format was used for level music, but has dropped XA audio entirely by now. Oh, it used to use it then. That's because the XA format did not allow for AI quality audio. So they named the game after an audio format that they did drop. That's kind of funny. They're like, actually, it's not a good format, but we'll still use it for the name. So level music now uses Redbook CD audio, which is what Symphony of the Night used. I know that.
Redbook's good.
Yeah, Redbook good. Make a lot of difference if the game is played with good audio output, especially on a PS1 of a CRT screen. So yes, this can be played on real hardware if you're curious. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose are playable. Station traits, but also able to perform a few unique actions. For the control section, more information on the moves. Amy is playable after playing the main levels within 3 characters. Okay. The demo has Shirley Wood Zone. I like the name of Shirley Wood. Surely there's wood in the forest. Probably.
There is.
Amazing Ocean Zone and Green Hill Zone. Because gotta have Green Hill Zone. And then some extra levels, the test level, that's fair. And there's some frequently asked questions, which I appreciate they added, because otherwise I wouldn't be playing music right now, because I didn't originally load it the right way, but now I am loading it the right way. So, yeah, this is a cool little tech project. You know, this is a little tech project that we put together. They were like, hey, can I do this thing? Let's see if I can do this thing. And then they were like, actually, let's make a game out of it, too. But yeah, we're going to start, and obviously, and for liability reasons, definitely play on your real PS1. Absolutely, yes, totally, yep. I'm going to play as Tails. Because I like Tails. Everybody likes Tails. Shirley Wood Zone. Now, the music it's playing, by the way, like the music on the options menu and stuff, This is not original music. We've definitely heard it before. I think the options video was like during the summer. Kyle Stream was just like some beatboxing. This song sounds familiar too. I swear we heard this on a bootleg Super Nintendo game. In fact, I think it was like Sonic the Hedgehog 4, and it was a bootleg of Speedy Gonzales or something on Super Nintendo. I don't remember. But this is definitely, I definitely first heard this from a bootleg.
I know there's a bootleg Sonic 6 for the Game Boy, That's Speedy Gonzales.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of for that one. But I know what I'm thinking of is definitely a Super Nintendo game, so maybe it wasn't a Speedy Gonzales, maybe it was something else. Question is what? I think, if I remember correctly, it was some bootleg that had a weird voice clip. It was Sonic that would play all the time, and there was like cages of Mario or something. You had to rescue him or something. I don't remember. It was weird. It was a weird bootleg.
That doesn't seem sound strange.
Well, as far as some bootlegs go, I guess it's not that weird. But yeah, so clearly they're using the graphics for Wood Zone, which was originally a zone for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 before it wasn't. Oh, that stopping sound. It's kind of disorienting. The sound effects are different, which I guess makes sense. This kind of has a this is Sonic, but also it's kind of not normal Sonic vibe. Kind of like how, has anybody played Doom and then also played Doom 64? Doom 64 was a weird Doom because it felt like Doom, but then it also kind of didn't feel like Doom. It was way more atmospheric in its music and sound and stuff. It's weird. Getting that vibe from this. This is the Doom 64 of Sonic games. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, I fell straight down. What the heck? Uh-oh. I have made a critical mistake. I'm fine. Also, this custom tail sprite. I think it's custom. It looks a little different.
I haven't seen it anywhere before. The copter isn't as exaggerated.
And when he gets tired, that was a different face. He would look more exasperated than normal. Yeah, I'll fly a little bit to show. I love the transitions, you know, because Red Book Audio is switching tracks for the invincibility, for the speed up music and stuff. What are their special stages? Where'd that guy go? He just... There was a dinosaur, but then he left. Oh no! That was super rude. I was trying to see if there was a special stage. Alright, I'll go get some rings. Wow, this stage goes down really far. What's that?
And there goes all the rings.
Yeah. I'll go get him back.
One of the things, like old Sonic games, and I guess newer ones also, I really appreciate with the rings, was when you're down to your last ring, it always goes towards your direction.
That's true. At least
I thought it always went to the left.
Well,
and the older ones, I think it bounces towards the way you fall.
They stick around well enough to pick them up again. I mostly got my rings back. No! That was the same one that hit me last time! What a little jerk. I didn't get hit this time though. Okay, there's no special stage. I was just checking. They didn't mention special stage, but I wanted to make sure. The tails on the monitor looks a little different too. I wonder if these are all like slightly custom sprites. I'm not sure. Anyways, off to Amazing Ocean Zone, which I'm pretty sure is using graphics from something. Can't remember. It looks familiar. Ooh. What is this? Is this a Sonic song? Okay, it's having trouble running for some reason for a second. What was that about? Oh, wait. Yeah, this is Sonic Colors. This is that. This is that underwater level Sonic Colors. This is one of their. It's like Act 2 version or something. Whoa!
Aquarium Park.
Aquarium Park. Thank you. Okay, that was rude, sir. You opened your mouth and I jumped into it and I got hurt. Actually, now I think about it, it seems kind of reasonable. That's less reasonable. Aquarium Park has the best music in Sonic Colors, though, so that's fine. I don't mind listening to it. I mean, can we all agree that Aquarium Park probably has some of the best music? Donkey Panels!
Some of the best, but I love Terminal Velocity.
Okay, Terminal Velocity is really good, too.
I can just imagine that being played by a live jazz band and having huge solos.
I just think Aquarium Park has a real good melody. I wonder if there's been a Genesis version of it. What the heck was that? Esther says, I would too, Tucker. What? If the comment about jumping in his mouth? Ah, it happened again. Cheek of the devil. Of course you would eat me. I'm not even surprised.
Didn't know I still had that big of a mouth.
I have no rings, I have to be careful. Why so many switches? Oh, it's a puzzle. Do I have to, like, press a certain one, or do I press them in the right order? Let's try left, middle, left, right, middle. How about that? Okay. I wouldn't expect a combination lock. How about middle, right, left? Okay. Oh! I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh yeah, I actually had to solve that. The flake was right here.
Weird. Wonder what the solution actually was.
I never landed, what?
You probably ran off screen before landing.
Or we went to space. Maybe, I don't know. Ow. Green Hill. This is decidedly not Green Hill music, what?
And this is...
oh,
this is Green Hill. I was about to say it's Emerald Hill.
The music, though... It's a Sonic CD song, but I don't know which one. Palm Tree Panic?
I didn't play Sonic CD, sadly. I tried, but I got lost and ran out of time on a level.
Oh. It's a little hard to remember all the music for Sonic CD since there's technically 2 soundtracks.
Yeah, with the music names.
Oh, that poor waterfall. I just realized nothing's animated. Look at the waterfall in the background, this one. Clouds are animated. They're working, at least. I wonder if there's mountain sprites? Oh, there is. Oh, that's kind of cute. He's got two. I wonder if this was like original Tails sprite for this game, or if it's from a sprite sheet or something. I'm just curious what it's from.
They're very good sprites.
Yeah. Yeah, I finally got a 1-up. I wanted to get a 1-up. Huh. What's that? Oh, it's a 1-up. I also want that. Apparently that's really hard to get. Look at the exasperated face though on Tails when he gets exhausted. It's pretty funny. Oh, hi there. I did not expect an edge capper. What is this, Smash Brothers?
I like the games where if you hit something from below while flying, Tails damages the enemy.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that might be if you have to hit him specifically with the helicopter Tails. I'll try it, see if it works here.
Well, you do it with a shield, so you don't lose your range.
It's okay. Yep, it works.
Nice.
That's always nice. Some games just forget to do that, and it kind of sucks when they do.
Yes, let's forget that Tails has some rapidly moving body parts going zoom, 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 and have him...
You jerk! I was actually gonna evade him, but he didn't move.
Oh, he almost had 200.
Buzz Bombers, you're so mean. They move so fast, they're like zip. I almost matched my time at ring bonuses. Also, dear, why did you say earlier? Why did you say X Shades? Out of curiosity, haven't seen the X8 likes on Sage. No. Interesting thought, though. I just added 2 more X8 likes to the list. By the way, I thought they were done for a while, but now there's a little group of new ones that showed up. Man, Green Hill Zone without animated water feels kind of weird. Oh, I guess that. So the first 2 zones only had 1 act, but I guess Green Hill Zone gets 2. All right. Oh.
What is Green Hill Zone?
Oh, we're using Sonic CD Japanese version. Boss music. You can tell because it's not silly funky. It's kind of scary, and you just need a laugh. It's pretty standard. Honestly, this feels all pretty like standard vanilla, but you have to keep in mind that this is a technical project. So the simple act of importing these bosses and levels into a PS1 ROM is in itself kind of impressive. You know, like you got this working in a PS1 game. That's an accomplishment in itself. Obviously, it'd be nice to see some more original content, but I mean, I think it makes sense to go ahead and start with stuff that already exists and see if you can one-to-one it in a different, you know, work environment, like the PS1 ROM. And if you can recreate, if you can recreate it convincingly to the original source, then that's a good baseline. So that's what I think what they're doing here, why they have old zones and this old boss and stuff. Like, they could go and make a custom boss, but it's probably good to see if they got the physics right with an existing boss they can compare it to. You know.
That's a heck of a yawn, Tails.
That was a big... He always gets so bored when releasing animals from capsules. Thanks for playing. But yeah, luxsonic.codes, or .itch.io, if you want to follow this and see what he does.
Dang it, Tails made me yawn.
But yeah, credits. That's fair. But yeah, I don't think this is that exciting to play at this current time. But as a technical accomplishment, it is very interesting. When I saw that this was like a PS1, I was like, oh, I'm curious about this. Like, I want to see... And yeah, it plays fine. It feels pretty good. I couldn't really notice too many weird things. I mean, some of the Tails has different sprites than I'm used to, but everything seems to work correctly. They even remembered the helicopter thing, which is a pretty niche little detail.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. This feels like the laying your technical groundwork kind of demo. So it's not a super exciting demo, but it could lead into something more exciting once they start getting more original with it, which I assume is what they're going to do once they have the groundwork figured out. Here's credits. Aim and Break Remix Loop. Okay. Test level rescue. What's that? Reese?
I was gonna say you needed like a good base to build off, or everything would fall apart.
Yeah, especially when you are, because he's like making his own engine. Let Mom Sleep, No Sleep remix. What is this song name? Yeah, Pop Tree Panic. I was right. It's a past mix. I was gonna say past version. I was right. Shirley Wood is Elgato Battle 2 Vortex remake. What the heck is that?
The Let Mom Sleep thing, that's from Jet Set Radio.
Oh, okay. Also, the 3D Blast main theme. Okay. Sonic Durations Challenge Mission 5. That's a very odd niche option. 3D Blast boss music. Oh, that was, wait. I thought that was, that was the 3D Blast boss music? Oh, the Saturn version of 3D Blast. Oh, I forgot about that. That's what it's from. So I mixed it up. That's not from CD. Amy Rose level select now unlocked. Next time, use secret code. Up, down, left, right. Hold square and press start. Okay. It's actually a little tricky, but okay. Up, down, left, right. Hold square, press start. Oh, yep, it worked. So I can go test. Oh, wait, Dawn Canyon. Hold on a second. Oh, look at Tails' little cute animation with his headphones. Everybody gets headphones, except for Amy, who's a question mark. Alright. Model test. Oh, neat. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It is PS1. It should be able to do some 3D. Ooh, so that means they might have plans for... Well, it's a big old ring, so maybe they intend to do full 3D for certain features. I'm curious where this project will go. Can I leave this? Okay, hit select. Alright. I'm a little curious. We played level 1 of Amazing Ocean, level 1 of Shirleywood. But I noticed I can... Oh, I can't. It doesn't let me actually select. At least I think it doesn't.
Start, maybe?
Try and start. Try and confirm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're just not there. I'm not allowed to select those. Dawn Canyon, too. Can't see that. Test level zone. I can go here, because it's a test level. Wow, I just realized that when Tails runs, he looks super determined. Look at him.
You're talking about when he has his tail moving in the back?
I just like how determined he looks. He looks ready to go. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen him be that determined on a straight. Ah! Yeah, these are just test levels. So nothing particularly exciting here. This is probably where they started the groundwork. Before they started making other levels. Okay, thank you. I was like, is this gonna be in my way forever? Yeah, chill vibes. I like this project on a technical level. It's not super interesting to play at this current moment, but it feels good, which in itself is quite an accomplishment. Has everything you would expect out of a normal classic Sonic game. Though I would encourage them to be a little more original in their levels. Like, taking Wood Zone and giving it a different name does not make it not Wood Zone, you know? But I get the impression they probably didn't do their own spriting. They just took assets, you know? Such as they did with the music. It feels like the designer of this, they're they're technical minded, not artistically minded. In other words, they didn't make music, they didn't make sound effects, they didn't make graphics. But then what they did do is all this crazy programming stuff. But you know, that's fair. But maybe if they take this project further, they could get some original art and stuff from other people. That's what I recommend. Hello. Well, this looks actually kind of dangerous. What the heck? This level designs to be a little more experimental. That's fair.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. Doing some fancy things, being a little more tricky. Whoop. Oh, cool. They even do the, if you're going fast enough, you go off camera for a bit. Yeah, it's surprising just how much this engine is emulating. It's easy to take this stuff for granted, because there's a bunch of, like, if this was a PC game, it would be easy to take for granted, because there's a ton of Sonic engines that already figured out these things, and you can just get the engine and start making a fan game, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to figure out how to make a Sonic game that feels 1-1 to classic Sonic games. A lot of these engines do a pretty good job of that. They're not quite exactly the same, but pretty close. And you don't have to try. But this guy here, the maker of this, had to do this all from scratch. Keep that in mind. Since he was making it for PS1. None of the pre-existing engines are meant for the PS1. For Sonic engines, I mean. He's doing a pun off of the... Say what he said out phonetically, you'll understand he's doing a pun.
I was wondering if he was doing that again.
He's doing a pun. He's doing his pun thing.
It's just he repeated did the same pun earlier. Yeah.
Well, he's basically a dad, so he'll repeat the jokes. Whoa. Well, it makes sense to have a test level of underwater. I noticed a little bit of weirdness with that ramp, but that's honestly most of the. Compared to some Sonic engines, this does not run badly. At all. But some Sonic engines have problems with ramps, if you remember. Wait, what's the doggy paddle exhaustion look like? Oh wow, he just looks so shocked. Is this Sonic Rush?
Nope, this is Jet Set Radio.
Oh, this is Jet Set Radio.
Hideki Naganuma worked on both Jet Set Radio and Sonic
Jet Set.
I could tell. Makes sense.
I love Naganuma's stuff.
He definitely has a style. The heavy use of samples.
Oh yeah. I think of him as the Japanese version of Fatboy Slim.
Ha! Oh, a boss? I was expecting a boss. Oh, this is a... Actually, wait, this is unique. Hold on. I mean, he's just dropping the balls the pigs drop, but it's still unique. Oh, do I, like, time this? Oh, I see. It comes down. Hold on, I was surprised. I didn't think I'd have to try. Hold on. And the delay of the bombs actually means there's a bit of strategy to this. The best thing to do is let them pile up a little bit and then jump in the last second. Yeah. I mean, I can fly technically over this stuff, but... That does pose a risk because he's still up in the air and going after me. Woo! That face on him, wow. I notice he has his glasses, like, but they're, like, differently positioned. So his sprite's different, too, Robotnik. Seriously, it looks like he's on him more like he's doing some opera, like ah. But yeah, that's I think that's all really that Sonic XA has to offer. I could check out the other characters, but you saw everything. I think this is pretty cool as a framework, as something that they have designed for the PS1. Obviously, neat accomplishment. If this comes back to Sage, we'll probably check it out again, as long as they have a decent amount of new original content to play. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Sonic the Hedgehog XA. I recommend taking a look at it if you find it technically interesting. You just need an emulator or an actual PS1. You technically can play it on the PS1 if you burn it to a disc, I guess. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog XA. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Any last thoughts for you guys in the VC?
Pretty solid.
Yeah, honestly, pretty solid for a base.
Yeah. We'll see where they take it in the future if they do. Or maybe this is just a little technical project. They're like, yeah, I did it. That's good. I'm going to move on. Maybe they might move on. Maybe they'll do more. I hope they do more, though, because this is kind of neat. We'll see where they take it. But that was Sonic the Hedgehog X8.